it, can you feel it too? I can feel it, I can feel it,
Happy Hungry Wednesday, everybody. Hope everyone's alright. Today's a brew day, funny enough. That's where we do these videos. Today is going to be fruity ice cream wheat. I will really slowly do this. In case anyone fancies giving it a go. Oh, that's the recipe. So I've just doughed in now, and it's 66 degrees. In that was 2.5 kilos of wheat malt, 2.5 kilos of Pilsner, 2.5 kilos of wheat malt, 2.5 kilos of Pilsner, 1 kilo of flaked wheat, 250 grams of coconut chips. Coconut chips. Oh, very professional again. So that's what's in the grain bill. That is what it's fermenting now for 90 minutes, 66 degrees. We have one hop addition at 60, which is 15 grams of Magnum for the IBUs. To be around 16. Okay. The OG we're going for. The thing is, the OG and the FG on this are going to be wrong because of all the different stuff we're adding. So this reckons it's 1079, finishing at 1031. I don't think that's going to be that at all, but we'll find out. Okay. The ABV around 6%, 6.2. Now I made it a little bit higher because I wanted to mash in higher for the body. So again, I think it'll be below 6, which is good because that's what I wanted. IBU 16.5, SRM 3.98. So that's what we're going for. So as I said, we've got 160-minute hop addition. That's 15 grams of Magnum. Then after that, you've got Protoflocker 10, yeast nutrient. Then around 5 minutes, 500 grams of lactose. Not a bad boy. It'll become apparent why I'm doing that as well. And then after that, we've got a kilo of body brew, so maltodextrin. Although obviously, for those that don't know, maltodextrin gives you a load of body, doesn't give you any sweetness. You know, like if I put 1.5 kilos of lactose, that would have been just ridiculous. So half a kilo of lactose for some milkiness and sweetness, and a kilo of maltodextrin for even more body. Okay. Then at flame out, we're going in 250 grams of chips, coconut chips, and then 4 days into the brew, I have a load of fruit in the freezer. We've got strawberries, we've got bananas, you've got mango, you've got pineapple, you've got a bit of apricot. Okay, on day 4, like usual, that all goes in. It's about what am I talking about? It's about 4 and a bit kilos. It's going in. Sweet. And then today I'll make it, but on day 7, about a week in, maybe just over a week in, I will add my tincture, which is, we've got 4 vanilla pods in here. Okay, so it says on the recipe 3, but I got 4 because it depends on the size. Okay, so it's 3 decent sized ones, or it's going to be 4 if it's a bit less. Going to make a tincture. That's why I bought this crap. So we'll do that in this video as well. We will split these, get the magic out the middle out, cover it with that, leave that for 7 or 8 days or whatever it's going to be until I add it to the primary fermenter. So that's that. USA 5, 1 pack, 2 packs, not really sure yet. I'm going to see what the gravity says. I would have thought 1 will be enough, so even if it's 107 whatever, because it's going to finish. Right, so pretty sure it will do. So as you can tell from that grain bill, you're going to have fruit, vanilla, coconut mix. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm going to make this go into glass. A bit like the Citra and raspberry one. Just because I think it would be interesting to follow, when you do these kind of Willy Wonka ones, follow it right through from the beginning to the end. So, I will catch you at the additions probably. Thanks very much. Speak to you soon. Okay, apologies if it's a little dark. Okay, so boil. It's coming up to boil. Not quite there yet. So we're going to make this little tincture. I've started. Because they're quite small, it's Madagascar vanilla bean pods. I'm going to put all 4 in. So I thought I'd show you how I quickly make a tincture. So I should have picked a better knife, but press down a bit harder and it's fine. So most people obviously know how to do this. Just put your knife in, go down the centre, like that, split in the pods, boom. Take the sharp part, the point, the sharp part, spanner, point the knife, run it down. You can be quite rough with it. I don't know why some people think you've got to be really delicate and it's gonna, but it's not. Scrape all the lovely vanilla goodness out. I'll shove that in. Now I'm just going to cut these pods, throw everything in. All pods in. Have I got all black bits of vanilla? Yeah, we don't want to waste any of that. So look, that's what you got. You got all the you got all the black, the innards, the juicy stuff. I don't even know what you call it. I'm a crap chef. Talking about chef. Anyway, so there's your vanilla pods. Now vodka. Just enough to cover it. Just covering it. Okay? You see? Literally just covering. That's it. I'm going to leave that for 7 days. And after 7 days, I'm going to put it, after 7 days, I'm going to put it into the fermenter. Looking good. Alright, back to you in a bit. Hey everyone. So, let's lower this down. As you can see, hot break has occurred. So in we go with 15 grams of Magnum hops. God, I hope you don't get a boil over. Better pay some attention to this. See you in a bit. Okay everyone, so basically it's been a very simple burrito so far. So you know it's in the mash. You know what temp I mashed at, 66. That one addition was the only addition. So that's been going. We're coming up to literally 6 minutes to the end of the boil now. So 6 minutes. That's when, so now we're going to start adding all this 1.5 kilos of powder. Okay, so first off I'm going to put the lactose in. Okay, so let's just put in little bits. As I said, so this is probably really boring. This is going to be me putting 1.5 kilos of powder in. But you know, it is what it is. Let's just get it in there. Not too quickly though, I don't mind it clumping together because it all does dissolve. Just obviously don't want to do it in one massive go and have it all hit the bottom and burn on the element. Sorry about that. Fucking thing ran out of battery. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We've added 500 grams of lactose. We're now on 3 minutes to go. Good stuff about this maltodextrin is it doesn't really matter when you add it. You can even add it at flame out. So I put 0.5 kilo of lactose in. I've put the yeast nutrient in. I'm now going to probably absolutely kill the boil. So I put in another bag full of stuffing. So, as I said before, the idea of this now is to create the body. You want the perfect body. So that's good. There we go. That's one packet. And we've got the final packet here. Now, this is probably very boring for y'all. Fuck knows why they've done that actually. But this stuff is so much easier to pour in than lactose. So much easier. You can't actually see what I'm doing, can you? I thought you looked good, sorry. So anyway, so that's the kilo of maltodextrin. Creating a almost cappuccino-y thing on top. So let's get all that in. Oh, that's why. It's because the chiller was there. So let's put it it around here. Like so. And there we go. Make sure we get it all. Yeah, we got it all. Good. Jesus, it feels like that sticker already. Okay, so that's that. We got 1.5 minutes and I'll be back for flame out. Boom! No time at all, we're back. So, the end of this Willy Wonka test. We've got 33 seconds to go. In the land of pure imagination, you'll be blah blah blah. In the world of pure imagination. There you go, Chris, that's for you. Good, so 500 grams of 250 in the mash. 250 is going in right about 3, 2. Yes, I am one of those sad cunts. 1. It counts down and make sure it's exactly 60. Sorry. Okay, so what we're going to do here now is going to completely bypass the sodding hop spider. Push coconut in to make sure it's all submerged. Like that. Apart from that little bit there that just fell on the floor. Okay, and then we're going to just quickly do this. 1 second. I know it's not the best TV, isn't it? But 1 sec, you're probably going to see my arse. Let's whack that on. Okay, so start it off. Ordinarily, obviously with a hop stand, you'd bring it down to 81 degrees and do it then. But seeing as there are no hops in it really, apart from the bittering hop that was in it anyway, it's not going to get any more bitter. So I'm not going to bother chilling it down. I'm just going to leave it sitting there about 10-15 minutes or so. 10-15 minutes or so, more or less, and then we'll chill it down. I think that's more or less it for today. We'll come back for the numbers at the end, and then we'll take it from there. If I can get this fucking thing to... Hello everyone. Okay, so brew day's finished. I'll try and look more happy. I really want to have a bit of this though. This is my black IPA account, 5.8. Homebrew Chris has reviewed it. Gave it a great review, thank you. Turned out well. I know someone in the comments said, why do people use Midnight Wheat? They have to use Carafa Free. Midnight Wheat is because I wanted to. Because Carafa 3, I didn't want so much of the roasted properties. So there's your answer as to why I use Midnight Wheat. Okay, so cheers. Thank you very much. Okay. So we're aiming for 1079. That's what we're aiming for. We weren't really. Didn't really know what to get because every time I've used lactose and other stuff, it's always been all over the gaff. So we got 1073. That's what we got. Colour looking pretty clear, pretty pale, yellow, whatever, straw colour. Very light. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so backing into the fermenter again. Guess what happened? With antibacterial sanitizer on it, it works. Luckily, it rested on the foam again. A little bit touched the beer, but we pitched the yeast nonetheless, and we'll see what happens. I will check for infection in 3 or 4 days before I put the fruit in. I always get really angry when things like this happen. Probably should learn to calm down. I give myself an aneurysm, but it'll probably be all right. Let's be honest. Probably be okay. It will probably be okay. Luckily, the kid was out and the wife, because there was a lot of swearing in this house about 10 minutes ago. The neighbours probably thought, what the fuck's going on next door? Whoops. So that's it. Numbers are what they are. The tincture is put away for 7 days. Fruit will go in 4 days' time. Tincture will go in 7 days' time. And I'll catch up with you then. Cool. Morning. So today is day. So pitched the yeast on Sunday afternoon when I brewed it. Today is Thursday morning. Fruit's been out defrosting overnight, so I'll quickly talk through what we got. Basically, I had an idea for a recipe. Tesco's are pretty much, they had a fucking buy 2 or 3 for a £5 deal, so fruit was pretty much gone. So I had to knock up the recipe I wanted from various different bags. So we've got 3 350-gram bags of what they call breakfast topper, which is a selection of strawberry, peach, pineapple and mango. We've got some strawberry and banana mix. So we've got 3 350-gram bags of that. We've got 2 kilos of strawberry and banana mix, half a kilo of mango chunks, half a kilo of pineapple chunks. It works out 4 kilos of fruit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is work out what I'm going to put in one and what I'm going to put in the other. So that's a kilo, 1 kilo plus 2, 1.5 kilos. That's basically 2 kilos of pile. Okay, so I'm going to quickly do one, and then I will turn this off because you don't need to see me do all the fruit. Everyone knows that I have fruit, I think. I'm pretty sure. So there's a big hop sock. I'll do what I normally do. Tie a very loose knot in it. Which one should we do first? Screw it. So let's do this one first. Alright, so stand them all up. I know juices are all going to run everywhere, so let's do this. Tell me it's a rip packet. Yeah, good. So 1, 2. Oh, come on, you piece of sugar. 3, 4. What have we got here anyway? Pineapple, mango, 2 breakfast topper, 1 strawberry, and whatchamacallit. Okay, so let's try and do this neat as I can. Don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. So let's get the mango in. There's your mango. All in. Strawberry banana mix. Bear in mind, yesterday or last night I have sanitised all the bowls, all the packets have been sanitised. Everything's sanitised. Hop socks just come out the star stand, as you can see. As usual, when I add fruit, as you've seen in previous videos, all the juice will be going in as well. So good. Last couple. Feeling quite heavy. Okay, so let's get it in. Fruit topper. Oh, come on, you piece of crap. Struggle in. There we go. That's got it. A few stragglers won't matter, will they? Okay, so then let's get this last one in. And I can send you all on your merry way. Because all I'm going to do then is exactly the same bloody thing. And no one wants to see me put another 2 kilos of fruit in a hop sock, surely. Smell in here is fantastic. Smells absolutely gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to tap the last few bits out into here because a couple of bits and bobs is not going to make a big issue. So what I normally do, as you lot know, have seen the stuff, I'll untie this end now. Tie it together here, like so. Then move it around so it fills up the gap so fruit's got more space to move. Take that out. Like that. As you can see, we're still fermenting. Put it in a sock. It will sink because I don't really want to have too much oxygen going in there. So anyway, so that's one done. What I'm going to do now is do the other one, and that's your lot. Okay, so I'll come back to you, possibly adding the vanilla, otherwise it'll be at the taste test. Thank you all. Might not be the best angle, but we'll get on with it anyway. There's still some signs of fermentation after that was a Thursday, today is Monday. So we're now on day 8. Think it's your time. So, I like the fruit additions. I don't really think I have to take it out of here too much. Sorry, take the whole thing out. Let's just open there.
Right, cool. Looking like it's still fermenting inside. So anyway, so here is the tincture. Looking good. Stinking of vanilla. You see what I'm doing? Oh, right in the way. Yeah, let's try and do it like that. So let's try and get it in here where. That's good. Excellent. Now let's have a quick. Good. Let's have a quick check. It's only, I know, still fermenting, fruit's still in. Let's have a little look. I've got a lot of yeast crap in there, haven't I? Smelling good, smelling delightful. Actually, you know what? Look, I've got quite a lot of crap in there. So let's try again. That's better. So my ICD's kicking in, make sure it's not dripping. Good. So colour is so far a bit wheat beerish. Got some vanilla in it. Getting the fruits already. Mixture strawberry, predominantly strawberry and a bit pineapple. You're getting the whole lot actually. That's tasting pretty good at the moment. Hope nothing goes wrong with it. Okay, so nice and full body from the bodybuilder. Looks like we're heading in the right direction, fellas. Excellent. Actually, that's your lot. The next time we'll do anything, next time you'll see me, it's at the taste test in about 3 weeks or so. Take it easy. I'll try and keep this short and try and keep this brief. Looked like it started there for a second. So if it does, I'm sorry. Okay, so tasting. It seems like absolutely ever ago that I started this grain to glass video. It seems like forever ago since I put a video up. But in the bottle, it's like a lager almost. Anyway, this is my fruity ice cream wheat fruity ice cream wheat taste test. Let's see how it goes. It came out at 6.3. Let's see how it goes. All of a sudden it's not looking so clear, which is good. Boom. There we go. Looks darker on that, as is always the case though, I suppose. But it is light. Don't have to do anything. Or not. No, it looks like a bloody NOPA if I do that. It's light. It is Hefeweizen in colour. Okay? On the nose. Oops, step back. On the nose, tastes fruity. Tastes fruity. On the nose, smells fruity. Predominantly strawberry, bit banana, pineapple. I guess the only thing I'm not really getting is mango. Not whole heap of coconut either. Bearing in mind this has been in the bottle literally 2 weeks and it's 6.3%. This will change over the next 3 weeks, I'm sure. A lot like the citron raspberry one did. It completely mellowed out, balanced out properly. But this is going to give me a good idea of kind of direction this beer is going to be going. Smells fruity and inviting though. Smells fruity and inviting. So let's give it a whirl. Let's see what the maltodextrin, kilo maltodextrin and the half kilo of lactose has done to the body. That has got a lovely mouthfeel to it.
Lovely mouthfeel. Nice and full-bodied. Really full-bodied. Still get a bit of the alcohol twang. As I said, 6.3. That will mellow out in the next couple of weeks. Getting a hint of coconut. Very slight hint. Vanilla. 4 beans. Mind you, as I said, it's early. Oh, I get them. Some vanilla. Yeah. Dog's barking. I've got to go and sort that out. It's a delivery. Success. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Sorry about that. That was the fucking food delivery. Typical. Okay, so final thoughts on this. Fruity. Get it all. Lovely. As I said, needs a little bit to condition out, so I'll come back to this in a couple of weeks. Do get faint coconut, faint vanilla. I'm sure that will start to come through as it all mellows and comes together. Yeah, I think on the keg, this particular one's going to be better than in the bottle. This one was carbed quite highly, but it seems to be really fizzy on the mouth though. That being said, actually, that's complete fucking bullshit. Since I've drunk down and let it calm down, that's fantastic. Even if I do say so myself. Do you know what? I've got a couple of bottles of this. One will definitely go to Hapless, the old wheat beer monster. And I've got a couple of other bottles that'll find their way out somewhere. Yeah. Happy with that. Happy with that. Didn't get the same reactions you got from my Citra Raspberry because this is still fairly young. But this has a lot of promise. A lot of promise to be a really, really smashable, quaffable, thick, full-bodied, fruity ice cream wheat. And that's all I could have hoped for. So, well chuffed with that. So guys, it's the end of the grain to glass. Kind of get what you wanted. I got what I wanted, sorry. Fruity, coconutty, vanilla-y, full-bodied wheat beer. Well, just give something like this a whirl. Sometimes the Mad Willy Wonka stuff does pay off. Because, yeah, that's going to be good. Anyway, nice one, guys. Thanks very much for putting up with me. I know this is going to be a long one. So I apologise. Take care. Have a great week. And I'll see you soon. In fact, I'll see some of you in a fortnight at the Piss Up at London Craft Beer Festival. Catch you in a bit.